My dear child, listen closely to what I am about to share, for these are important instructions for you in this season. There are sacred truths that not everyone is prepared to grasp, and there are profound revelations that not everyone can accept with a trusting heart. Therefore, I urge you not to share with others what I am revealing to you now. It is not because I want you to hide it, but because some things must be treasured in your heart until the right time arrives. My child, something extraordinary is about to unfold in your life, a miracle beyond anything you could imagine. This is not only an answer to your prayers, but also a testament to my great power. You have endured trials, faced difficult days, and remained faithful even when the path ahead seemed unclear. Now, my child, I will reward you. I will reveal my glory in your life through a supernatural intervention that no one will be able to deny. However, you must understand that not everyone will be able to accept this. Not everyone will rejoice as you step into this new season of miracles. Some will doubt, some will disbelieve, and there will be those who try to sow fear and worry in your heart. I do not want anything to delay or overshadow what I am about to do. So, remain silent. Treasure what I am revealing to you as a precious gift in your heart, and wait for the time when I allow it to be made known. I know you sense the movement in the spiritual realm. You know the miracle I have promised is near. I see the anticipation in your heart, the excitement, and the desire to share this good news with those around you. But remember this, when Joseph shared his dream too soon, his brothers sought to hinder him. When David was anointed as king, not everyone immediately acknowledged it. My child, there are things that must remain hidden until the appointed time. Learn to be still before me and let me act. There is a time for everything under heaven, and now is not the time for you to speak. Keep what I am revealing to you, just as Mary treasured the prophecy about my son in her heart. You do not need human confirmation, for I am the one who has spoken, and my word is certain. Do not let impatience cause you to speak before the right time. When the time comes, the miracle itself will be the loudest testimony. When I move, no one will be able to deny my hand upon your life. The miracle I am about to perform will change your life forever. You will see my hand working in ways you have never seen before. I am not only answering your prayers but also opening doors you never thought possible. I am preparing you for something greater, but you must walk in wisdom. Do not be quick to speak of what I am doing. Let everything unfold according to my divine order. Keep your heart at peace, trust in me, and wait patiently for my faithfulness to be revealed. My beloved child, the enemy is always lurking, seeking to steal what I am giving you. He will use those around you to plant doubt, fear, and confusion. He knows that if he can make you speak too soon, he can weaken your faith. There will be people, even with good intentions, who may question what I have promised. They may say, "How can this happen?" or "Are you sure?" These words, though seemingly harmless, can take root in your mind and cause you to waver. There will also be those who cannot bear the light within you. They do not want to see you step into your blessings because they are still trapped in their own disappointment and delay. They will not understand what I am doing in you, and their envy may become an obstacle. Do not let this happen. Stand firm in faith. Guard the promise I have placed in your heart like a precious seed, and wait for it to sprout in its appointed time. You do not need the approval of others to believe what I have spoken. You do not need human confirmation to know that I am at work. You only need to trust in me, hold fast to my promise, and allow me to do what only I can do. When the time comes, you will not need to say a word. Your miracle will speak for itself. When I complete my work, no one will be able to deny it. When I open a door, no one can shut it. When I lift you up, no enemy can pull you down. But until that day comes, keep your heart still before me. Keep praying, keep believing, and keep preparing your heart to receive what I am about to do. Remember, my child, everything I do has its appointed time. A seed cannot sprout if it is uprooted too soon. A flame can be extinguished if the wind comes before it is strong enough. You need time to be prepared. You need wisdom to guard this precious thing within you. Let your miracle be nurtured in a heart full of faith. Let it grow under my care, and when the time is right, it will blossom in the radiance of my glory. Wait for me in silence and trust. Know that what I am about to do will exceed your expectations. Stand firm in faith, for you are not walking alone. I am with you, shielding you, protecting you, and preparing you for an unprecedented breakthrough. My child, there are victories that come only when you learn to be still and trust in me. Not every battle requires you to fight. Some battles are won simply by standing still and letting me act. Learn to wait in faith, to trust without needing immediate evidence. This is how you demonstrate your faithfulness to me, by holding on to faith even when there is no visible sign. Do you remember how the Israelites remained silent as they marched around the walls of Jericho for 6 days? They did not utter a word but walked in absolute obedience. And on the 7th day, when I commanded them to lift their voices, the mighty walls collapsed instantly. Victory does not always require shouting or grand declarations. Sometimes, silence is the most powerful weapon. You are walking through a season where I am working mightily within you. But just as a seed needs time to take root, there are things within you that must be protected in the hidden place before they can flourish in the light. Do not rush to expose what I am growing within you before it is strong enough to withstand the storm. My beloved, look back at the promises I have given you. Have I ever failed you? I am the faithful one, the keeper of the everlasting covenant. Every word I have spoken will not return void, but will be fulfilled in its due time. So why do you worry? Why do you seek human confirmation when I have already spoken? My child, I know you have grown weary in the waiting. I know there are days when you wonder if you are just imagining things. But oh, my beloved, I have never left you. I have seen your tears, heard your prayers, and remembered every desire of your heart. And now, I am preparing to reveal my glory in your life. But remember this, not everyone can step into this new season with you. Not everyone is called to witness what I am doing in you. There are those whom I allowed to be with you for a season, but they cannot go with you into the next. Let me decide who stays and who must leave. Let me refine your circle so that when the miracle comes, you will be certain that those standing with you are the ones I have chosen to walk with you into this new season. My beloved child, keep your mind steadfast and unwavering. hold tightly to what I have spoken, and place your complete trust in me. This is a time for you to stay focused, to silence the voices around you that may distract you, and to guard your mind against creeping doubts. As you fix your heart on me, you are making way for my power to work in its fullness. Remember, there are things I am doing in the unseen, miracles I am preparing that your eyes cannot yet behold. But that does not mean they are not real. This is the time of faith. You cannot walk by sight, for your natural eyes can only see what is happening in the present. But I am calling you to walk by faith, to believe that even when everything seems still, I am moving. Every step you take is significant, and every phase of this journey is part of the plan I have ordained. When you remain silent, when you refuse to let impatience push you to speak too soon, you are demonstrating your trust in my process. Do you believe that I am working in the unseen, preparing my glory for you? If you believe, then you do not need immediate evidence. If you believe, then you do not need to see it right away. True faith does not require sight. It simply trusts that what I have spoken will surely come to pass. Not everyone will understand your journey. Some will not grasp what I am doing in you, nor perceive what I have placed within your heart. If you try to share too soon, they may discourage you, plant seeds of doubt, or even hinder you from what I have ordained. Now, let your heart be still before me. Do not allow your mind to be scattered by worries, by what is yet to happen, or by the voices of others. I need you to be wholly focused on me so that when the appointed time comes, you will not miss what I am doing. Let me teach you how to walk in silence yet with great power. Let me teach you how to pray without seeking human validation. Let me teach you how to trust even when you see nothing at all. My beloved child, keep your heart firm, and do not let the enemy's whispers shake you. The enemy will not cease in his attempts to sow doubt, drawing you into the whirlwind of seeking validation from others. He will tell you that you need to speak out, to share, to seek approval from people in order to feel certain about what I have promised. He will try to convince you that if no one knows about the miracle I am about to perform, then it may not come to pass. But my child, I want you to understand one thing: my word does not require human validation. When I speak, it is already established. When I act, no force can hinder it. You do not need anyone's recognition to believe in my word. You do not need anyone to confirm your destiny, for I alone have ordained it from eternity past. The enemy wants you to waver, to hesitate, to question whether my promises are truly trustworthy. But I tell you this now, you need no confirmation beyond me. When I promise, it is certain. When I speak, my word never returns void. My child, remember the story of Joseph. When he was young, he received a vision from me, a dream of the greatness I had prepared for him. Yet, when Joseph shared this dream with his brothers, they did not rejoice with him. They did not see what I had promised. Instead of blessing him, they envied, betrayed, and sold him into slavery. My promise to Joseph was fulfilled, but his journey became more difficult because he revealed what should have been kept in silence. My beloved, you do not need to walk that same path. When I act, the whole world will see. When I open a door, no one can shut it. When I lead you into a new season, no one can hinder your steps. But there is a time when you must remain silent, pray, wait, and trust. Do you know this? The greatest miracles are often prepared in the quietest moments. Just as a seed is planted in the soil, hidden from the light yet growing beneath the surface, just as a child is formed in the mother's womb, unseen by the world yet in due time brought forth into life, just as a flower blooms after many days in darkness, when the appointed time arrives, its beauty is revealed for all to witness. Likewise, my promise to you is growing. What I am about to do in your life cannot be stopped. But if you speak too soon, you may expose your miracle to those who do not understand, to skeptics, to those whose hearts are not truly for you. And when you allow those voices to overshadow your faith, you may delay what I am preparing. My child, you do not need to push forward my promise for you. You do not need to prove that I am working. I will do it. I will reveal it. I will confirm it. When I pour out blessings, all will know that it was I who did it. No one can take my glory. No one can deny the miracle I will perform in you. The enemy wants you to believe that you need human validation to affirm your destiny. But my beloved, your destiny is not in human hands. It does not depend on their approval, is not subject to their opinions, and is not limited by their understanding. It rests in my hands, and I am the one who fulfills every promise I have made. Are you ready to walk in trust? Are you ready to remain silent and believe that I will do what I have spoken? Are you ready to wait patiently for my timing, even when you cannot yet see everything clearly? My child, put your full trust in me. Believe that when the appointed time comes, miracles will manifest, glory will be revealed, and every promise I have made will be fulfilled completely. My beloved child, keep your heart steadfast, and let me work in my own way. You do not need to justify anything. You do not need to explain to anyone what I am doing in your life. My plans do not require human approval, nor are they dependent on their opinions or judgments. When I act, all things will become clear. When I open a door, no one can shut it. When I bless, no one can hinder it. Trust in me, my child, for I am working for your good. There is a profound reason why I am telling you to remain silent at this time. It is not because I do not want you to share your joy or let others know of the good things coming your way. Rather, it is because there are those who, upon hearing of the blessings I am preparing for you, will try to cling to them, to take advantage of them. They will seek to claim credit for the good things unfolding in your life. They will say that it was because of their prayers, their guidance, or their advice that you received this blessing. But I will not allow that. All glory belongs to me. What I am doing in your life is because of my love for you, not because of anyone else's merit. When I lift you up, when I open new doors, when I fulfill my promises over your life, I want you and those around you to know that I alone am the Lord. I alone am the one who blesses. No one can claim that they made it happen. No one can take the glory that belongs to me. My child, you do not need to worry about protecting your destiny. I am the one who has ordained you from eternity past. I am the one who has mapped out the path you will walk. No force can steal what I have prepared for you. But you must understand this, not everyone truly wants to see you succeed. Not everyone will rejoice when you step into the goodness I have prepared. Some will pretend to support you, but in their hearts they are envious. They do not want to see you go further than them. They do not want to see you lifted up while they remain where they are. And if you share too soon, they may try to sabotage what I am doing. Guard the seed of blessing that I have planted in your heart. When a farmer sows a seed into the ground, he does not immediately expose it to the world. He does not dig it up every day to see how much it has grown. He does not allow anyone to carelessly step into his field and trample the fragile new shoots. Instead, he waits patiently, watering it, tending the soil, and protecting the seed from anything that could harm it. So must you, my beloved. Let what I am doing in your life take root, grow strong, blossom, and bear fruit in its appointed season. Trust the process. Be patient, and hold my promises close to your heart. Let me work, and in due time, all will see my glory revealed upon you. I have heard your cry. Every prayer you have lifted up, every tear you have shed, every longing in your heart, I have seen it all. I have watched you walk through trials, persevere even when everything around you seemed to be against you. I have witnessed your faithfulness when you did not abandon your faith, even when the promise seemed delayed. And now, my child, the time has come. I am about to bless you beyond what you can comprehend. What I am about to do is not just for you, but it will be a clear testimony of my goodness, my power, and my faithfulness. You have endured difficult days, seasons of waiting, moments when it seemed as though every door was closed. But you did not give up. You stood firm. You kept your heart upright. You trusted me even in the midst of the storm. And because you have endured the test, because you have held on to your faith, I will fulfill my promise in your life. My child, prepare your heart. The miracle that is coming is not just to bring you joy, but to shine in the darkness, to be a sign for those who are waiting, to testify to those around you of my great power. There are those who have seen your struggles, who have witnessed your difficult journey, and perhaps they have doubted. They have thought you would never make it through. But I will prove that I never forsake the faithful. I will astonish those who once doubted, for I myself will lift you up. You once thought you were forgotten, but I have never abandoned you. You once wondered if I was listening, but I heard you from the very first prayer. You once felt like you were walking a path with no way out, but I have been orchestrating every step you take. And now, you are about to step into a new season, a season of restoration, of breakthroughs, of doors opening before you. But you must be ready. Prepare your heart. Strengthen your faith. Hold fast to your hope. And above all, listen to my voice above all else. There are many voices around you, the voice of doubt, the voice of fear, the voice of those who do not understand my plan. But you do not need to listen to them. You only need to listen to my voice. My child, a new chapter is beginning. A new season of your life is unfolding, and I want you to step into it with trust, with a ready heart, with a steadfast spirit. Let me complete the work I have begun. Do not worry about what you cannot control. Do not be quick to reveal what I am doing. Keep your faith unwavering. Wait in peace, for at the appointed time, when the harvest comes, when all that has been destined comes to pass, you will stand before the world and declare, the Lord has done this, and it is marvelous in my eyes. My beloved child, let what I am giving you grow under my protection and care. My child, I know that your heart is overflowing with eagerness, longing to share the wonders I am working in your life. I see the radiant joy within you, the desire to express the visions I have placed in your heart to those around you. I have placed within you through prayer, through stillness before me, by listening to my voice rather than the noise around you. Do not let impatience push you to reveal too soon what is still being formed. When the time comes, I will make the world witness the wonders I have done in your life. Those who doubted you will be amazed, and those who mocked you will see my faithfulness over your life. But until that day arrives, remain at peace. Do not let your eagerness cause you to lose wisdom, my child. Trust that I am working, even when you cannot see it. Every promise I have made to you is coming to fulfillment. And when the appointed time arrives, when the fruit of obedience and faithfulness has ripened, when the miracle you have long awaited is ready to be revealed, you will no longer need to seek validation from anyone. When I give you a vision, it is not meant to be immediately exposed for all to see. I place it within your heart like a seed that must be nurtured in stillness and faith. That seed needs time to take root and grow under my protection before it is strong enough to withstand the winds of doubt from the world. Not everyone will understand what I am doing within you. They will not see what I am preparing, nor will they comprehend the path I am leading you on. They will look at everything through human eyes, limited, constrained by doubt, fear, and personal opinions. If you reveal too soon what I have placed in you, you expose yourself to danger, where the voices of others may shake your faith. You do not need the world's approval. You do not need anyone to affirm that you are on the right path, for I am the one who has set this path before you.